You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates national average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crime in Sports.
Yay!
Yay, indeed, Jimmy. Yay, indeed. Man, you really wound up for that one. You can't see it, but his head went back and forth like 3 times before noise came out. It was like he wound up for it. I was into it. I like that. My name is James Petrogallo. I'm here with my very excited co-host.
I'm Jimmy Wisman.
And we are ready to tell you another story of another asshole who didn't have to be an asshole. That's the gist of what's going on here. So Can't wait to get to that. Before we do, head over to shutupandgivememurder.com. Get first of all, merchandise, anything from shower curtains to coffee cups to skateboards, which is relevant for this week because it's a skateboarder. So check that out. So check that out and get your tickets for live shows for Small Town Murder as well. Come out to a live show because they're awesome live shows. We're gonna be arrogant about this. Toot our own horns a bit. Our live shows are fucking banging. You want to have fun?
It's the best live podcast on the planet.
I'm telling you, and that we hear that even from other people who do live podcasts. They're like, "You guys are dicks. That's too much. You're putting out too much."
Giving you a lot of show. Yeah.
So come out and see us here. Definitely the 18th of September in Milwaukee at the Pabst. Beautiful theater, too. A few tickets left for that. Almost sold out. And then the next night, Minneapolis at the State Theater on September 19th. Get your tickets for that. Those are available. What do we got? October 3rd in Dallas, October 16th and 17th in San Jose and Sacramento, and November the 13th in Terrytown and the 14th in Boston. Actually, Medford, outside of Boston.
Medford.
So you don't have to fuck with traffic. Yeah. Medford. So get in there, get your ticket, shutupandgivememurder.com. Do all of that. Get yourself Patreon. That's the favor and the gift that keeps on giving here. Patreon.com/crimeinsports. Do yourself a favor here and get yourself some Patreon. Anybody $5 a month or above, you get it all. Everything we put out. First of all, you're going to subscribe, and then you're going to get like 400 bonus episodes you've never heard. And that's a whole feed to binge. And then you get new ones every other week. One Crime in Sports, one Small Town Murder. And you get them all, everybody. That's what we do here for Crime in Sports this week. Death on Skis, everybody. And it is amazing. It's so funny for some reason. But because this is like, talk about an unforced error. I'm going to jump 300 feet off a cliff on skis. Well, you might die for that. And then Small Town Murder. Love After Lockup Season 6. Holy shit, did we have a ball with that.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Find out what the term human pig means and check it out. So all sorts of shit going on with that. Patreon.com/crimeinsports. And that's not all you get either. Even if you didn't care about the bonus episodes, I think it's still worth it because you get everything we put out. Crime in Sports, Your Stupid Opinions, Small Town Murder, both episodes, all ad-free with that Patreon as well. Ad-free, damn it. And you get a shout-out at the end of the show, too. It's a damn good value, so get on that. Patreon.com/crimeinsports. That said, let's do this.
Here we go.
Diving on in here. Skateboarder this week, which I love the skaters because I have a shitload of skateboards and skated since I was 12 and love it. Yeah. So good shit. This is Terry Kennedy is his name, not the old San Diego Padres catcher. Different guy. Terry Kennedy, also known as, quote, Compton Ass Terry, which is a
Compton Ass?
Compton Ass Terry.
All right.
Terry with his Compton Ass. Yeah, Compton Ass Terry, which is a great nickname. And then the less colorful nickname of TK, which is just his initials. So I'm going Compton Ass Terry. That's a great name. Compton Ass Terry, guess where he's from?
Compton?
Nope.
No.
Not even. He's from he's from Long Beach. He's from California. He's from Long Beach.
Is Compton not in Long Beach?
No, separate city. Completely. Long Beach is by the beach. Compton is not. Because he's from, because Dre's from Compton and he's from Long Beach.
Oh, got it.
Compton and Long Beach together. Yeah, it's that whole thing.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Now you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, we're two separate places. We're coming together for this. Yeah, Long Beach. Snoop, by the way, went to, because my cousin who does research for this show, Ian, he grew up from like 8 on, he grew up in Long Beach. So he, like in his yearbook is Snoop and Cameron Diaz in the same year.
Hilarious.
Snoop went to high school with Cameron Diaz and like blonde, fucking hairsprayed hair and shit.
Either she's dangerous as fuck or he's just a little puppy.
It's just a lot of people from different areas going there. Yeah. That's it. So, but yeah, Terry Kennedy's also from Long Beach. So for Ian, who also was a skater for years and years and skated in Long Beach for teenage years, so this was probably fun for him because he got to find out about all sorts of skate spots and shit there that he used to go to. Now, Terry's born May 27th, 1985. So not that old of a guy even. Grew up, mother, problems with substance abuse. Father, not around at all. Okay. So kind of a not an uncommon crime and sports origin story. No. Father
and also,
gone, mom not uninterested.
Not an uncommon way of life for anybody born in 85.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. Absolutely. Yeah. He has 2 big brothers here. He's a black guy, by the way, which you kind of have to say for skating because there's not a ton of black guys in skating.
Yeah, that's rare.
It's not rare, but it's not super, there's not a million. There's more now, but there was less black guys then.
Oh, for sure back then. There's a kid now on the internet, James, who does backflips and shit on a board.
People do crazy
I don't know how
shit
this motherfucker keeps it on his feet.
People are doing wild shit now.
It's unbelievable.
It's like everything else. It just progresses and progresses and progresses. This
kid is mind-blowing.
Now you have to do shit that's so dangerous to do that it's like, it's crazy. That it's not even, it's more of like a spectacle almost now, like rather than technical ability and skill. It's like
just so athletic.
That's more of what it's about now, rather than kind of technical abilities and whatever. It's just a different sport. It's
making a new trick is hard to do. Also,
it is. It is hard to do.
To make the board do something that it hasn't done yet.
Well, and you just to come up with something that other people haven't done yet, because I mean, there's been a lot of people. There's a lot of people rolling around with skateboards. So how the hell are you going to come up with something that it's like coming up with a new band name? You know what I mean? Like, from what? It's all been used. Where do you fucking go from here? So I don't know. Now a little bit about Terry. Should we let Terry explain himself?
Terry, tell me.
I think we should let Terry explain himself here and do a little bit of an in their own words here. Mm-hmm. In their own words, quote, I played football and basketball, right? But I used to always see a kid I played on the basketball team with. I was in 8th grade at the time. After practice, I'd be like, damn, he had fly skate kicks on. And I didn't know what they were, so I'd always bug him about everything he was wearing. Eventually, he got tired of me bugging him about his shit and was like, dude, why don't you just skate? Or why don't you just go to the skate shop and buy this stuff? And I'm like, nah, man, I ain't trying to skate, man. Hell nah. Just trying to be too cool. So that's how he got introduced to skating, was through the fashion.
Because he liked the etnies.
It is like, you got fucking badass kicks on.
Yeah.
And this is probably 90s, 8th grade. So that would be like 98. There's a shitload of skate shoes. You could still rock Airwalks. You could rock fucking tons of shit.
Vision Streetwear is still around, I'm sure.
Vision's still around, but Vision really fell off by like 92.
It sure did.
They made some ugly ass shoes. Airwalk kept up with it till about the early 2000s. Then all the DCs and all that shit took over. And
they're doing it still, though, Airwalks.
Yeah. But they're not really.
Vans are still, those are still going.
Airwalk. Vans are, But like when I was a kid, Vans are were for old people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now they've come back. But when I was a kid skating, like you didn't wear Vans skating. Kids would make fun of you. You'd get beat up for that in New York. Like,
really?
Fuck yeah. They'd be like, what are you wearing?
They were certainly around in 99 again.
They came back hard, but like 92, like in New York, nobody wore fucking Vans. That just wasn't a thing. You didn't wear Vans. You wore like some chunky shit that could take some abuse. He said, eventually, I ended up going to this park called Cherry Park that was in downtown Long Beach and saw 2 other black kids I knew. From there, I felt comfortable because I knew them 2 dudes. And after that, I just started going up there every day.
Okay.
So I think for a while he was like, do I skate? Do black guys from Long Beach skate? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I like the shoes, but is that enough really to transfer to another culture here? Now, here's an interview from blackenterprise.com. And they said, how did you get started in skating and ultimately starting your own businesses in the industry? And he said, as a teen, a friend who was a sponsored skateboarder at the time taught me how to develop my skills. I'd see him after school and he'd be skating in the nice skate shoes and gear, and I'd ask him how he got it. And he told me he got the gear through sponsorships. I wanted in. Yeah. So it was really the fashion that drove him to this.
I wanted free clothes.
It wasn't even money. He was like, that's a dope shirt. And he was like, I got it for free. He's like, how the fuck you do that? He's like, take this board, make it flip like this. And he was like, all right, I get free shit now. Cool. Sounds good. That's fucking awesome. And that's, man, as a kid, when you're skating too, you look through the fucking, there's this little booklet, little catalog that would come out. It was like small. Yeah. And it'd come out every month at every skate shop. And it had every fucking board. It had every brand, every board they had, every wheel, every truck, every fucking, all the T-shirts in the back. And you
East Bay for skaters.
Yeah, you'd look at it every month and just drool if you were poor. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I was. You just sit there and drool and be like, oh, I want that shit so bad. You couldn't get it. So I know what that feels like. He said he told me to just start skating and performing in the gear. I started connecting with other skaters, and from there I was addicted. I loved it. I put together my best tricks on a minute's worth of footage, and from there, the company opportunities came. All right. So that's the thing. By then it was 85, he was born. So yeah, I mean, if you're early 2000s, you could do that. You know, there's digital video. It's much easier, whereas in like 92, how the hell were you going to do that, basically? Right. It was a lot more difficult. He said he would sometimes hide his skateboard or walk the other way to avoid the neighborhood gang members, because there's shitloads of those, and different gangs, by the way, too. Different ethnicities. My cousin was like, yeah, there's Samoan gangs, there's black gangs, there's Vietnamese gangs. There's like it's like the fucking warriors walking through Long Beach. So he said that they would call him white boy, and they couldn't understand why a black guy would skate. So this wasn't like in the black culture, this wasn't considered cool. This was considered like white
Called
shit.
Him white boy.
Yeah. Yo, white boy, what are you going to do next? Go put a Fugazi tape on? The fuck are you doing? Like, listen to some punk music?
Yeah. Where's your lifted truck, white boy?
Yeah. Where's your truck nuts? He said, but I just saw through the negativity. To me, this is what kept me out of trouble. Through skateboarding, I was able to see outside my neighborhood and expand my horizons. Oh. So that's the thing. That's like somebody seeing a kid who got a football scholarship and going, oh, shit, you can get out of here. Yeah. He saw kids skating and having like companies give them things and like going to tournaments that weren't in the neighborhood and shit. And he was like, oh, I can get out of here like this. So he was first sponsored at age 13 by Vans when they were making a comeback in 1998. Like I said, late 90s, which was a big step because that gave him gear and exposure, and they take pictures of you and shit at that point. Which is
plane
cool.
tickets to go skate in different places.
Yep, and he hooked up with local skaters at the parks that were also sponsored, and then he ended up getting a bunch more support from Baker Skateboards. He's only been skating a few months, so he must be very athletic and good at this. It's one of those things that's
good in general.
And skateboarding, some people, it's very strange. Some people can get on a skateboard and just do shit. It's just weird. Some people have crazy balance and they don't need that much practice.
It has a lot to do with core and your control of your feet. Because you can skate. Most people should be able to stand up and push the board pretty easily.
I would hope so, if you have reasonable balance.
Yeah, it's the ability to make the board do things and then land back on it. That's the hard part.
That's the difficult part. It's tough. But if some people have a knack for it, and right away can see you'll see a kid if he gets on a skateboard right away, he gets the balance, he figures it out, and you could tell, okay, that kid's going to be a good skater. Whereas other people, it's harder. So, but anyway, his mother ends up dying when he's 14 years old from drug-related issues. So that's not great. That compounded a lot here. So that's not good. So he ends up living with his grandmother. Drug-related causes, they said. So OD or something other, hepatitis or something. Who the hell? Yeah. He got the nickname TK, which is not much of a nickname. Right. While Compton Ass Terry started from his brother teasing him, calling him a white boy for pursuing skateboarding. So basically, he had a lot of he looked like a street guy, so they called him Compton Ass Terry. That's just the way it worked. So he's got the early sponsorship, so he's got shoes, he's got a board. Yeah. And just having a new board when you fuck one up is a huge deal. Yeah. Huge deal when you have no money. Skateboards were, even if they were $60 was a lot of fucking money back then, and my mother wasn't giving that to me.
Baker made cool ones. Their logo was badass.
Oh, they had boards.
The block letters and shit. Baker was cool. Yeah.
So he's in local contests and shit like that about age 15 and, is always everywhere skating. That's one thing about skating. You got to do that shit every goddamn day. That's your transportation everywhere. Yeah, and it's such a specific skill. It's like hitting a baseball. You could be the best at it. You take 2 months off, you will not hit a ball the first 10 that are fucking thrown at you. It's just
you're terrible now.
You need to hone back in on that. It's hard. So he then relocated in his late teens into another part of L.A. to be, I guess, closer to the industry is the way he put it. And he's doing kind of honing his skills, getting ready to do amateur video segments and shit like that. And by the early 2000s, he's in magazines. He's making appearances on companies' videos because they make these skate videos. Every company used to make them to showcase their skaters, basically. Yeah. And when you were a kid like me, you'd be sitting there watching that shit, going, "Oh, look, they're doing that. Okay, blah 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 blah." There's some of them that are just legendary. These skate videos we watched 100 times. So people started to notice him because he, number one, is so new at it. He didn't, he wasn't doing this since he was 8, like a lot of the kids. So everybody was always impressed with him, and he's a very good technical street skater too. If you watch him, he's good.
He's a rookie phenom.
He is. So he was in a bunch of videos produced by Baker, where he's got a certain charisma to the way he skates too. That's the other thing. Skating isn't all about technical shit.
Yeah.
Style, it's a certain it's like basketball when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Finesse.
You can show me all these fucking fat Europeans all day long and show me their stats, and then when I watch them play, I go, I don't want to watch that guy play. He looks like shit. He plays like he plays like a fat guy at the YMCA. I don't want to, like an old fat man at the YMCA. Show me somebody who's got style and you want that. You want that whole package. That's why Jordan was so famous and so, he had a charisma out there. You noticed him on the floor. You know what I mean?
He had an attitude in the way his body moved. That guy feels so homosexual to say.
It's very gay. It's very gay. But there was a bunch of guys like that just had a certain swagger. As Sean Kemp out there in the 90s, a guy like that before he got fat, when he just had a swagger to him.
Stacey Augman.
Yeah, a certain way they moved in a certain way that just made them look. Allen Iverson looked everything he did looked fucking cool on a basketball court. Just looked cool if you're a kid.
Even the old man from the Blazers, Clyde, he looked great.
Oh, Clyde, he looked so smooth.
He looked. It was fascinating too because he looked old as shit.
He looked old. He was all bald and shit. That was his rookie year. He looked like that. He looked old as fuck. If he just shaved his head and didn't have a mustache from day one, he would have looked fine. But otherwise,
20 years younger.
He was like 28 and he looked 47. He looked like an old man. Like, oh, he must not have much time left. It's like, he's only been in the league 6 years. What are you talking about?
And his name was Clyde Drexler. Like, what an old name.
And he was his whole thing was just very smooth. Clyde the Glide. Just smooth. Yeah, that was him. So he had an appearance in Baker 2G in the year 2000 where he shared a segment of it skating, and people noticed him right away. So, yeah, he's got a real fearless approach to handrails and ledges and shit like that. That's another thing you have to have. You have to go, I'm going to jump up here, and I'm going to fall 10 times, probably drive my ball sack up into my chest cavity 8, 9 times before I come anywhere near landing this shit. And you have to be okay with that in skating. So,
and then by the time I land it, I'll be worse for wear, but everybody will be so impressed.
That's where skateboarding left me, was in the, I'm not going to destroy my ball bag for fucking 10 straight times before I get this right.
For glory.
Yeah, I'll do,
Because there was no money.
No, I'll try to kickflip into this, grind, and I'll do that shit. And I'm not doing anything crazy dangerous, jumping off of shit. That's not I'm just not into that
That is
shit.
the funniest part about the whole sport, because if you're just doing this on the street court, it's not like,
No.
on your, you gotta have a phone app that's like a gamble game, and you can make money that way. There's nothing
Lose your house that
gonna
way.
pay you.
No, not at all. Not at all. You have to fucking love this. That's the thing. It's got such an internal battle of me versus this fucking goddamn gravity and skateboard, who are working in concert against me, by the way.
Yeah.
The skateboard's not on your side. It's on gravity's side. You're on your own, basically.
And the other part is, if I break this board while doing that, now I walk home.
Yes. When I was a kid, if I break this board, now I don't have a board for a long time. I'm fucked.
And I walk home.
I remember my friend's board got ran over by a car, and we just stood there. It ran it right in the middle, and poof, just snapped it.
Yeah.
We just stared at it for like 3 minutes because it was just like, oh, you're
crazy.
fucked, bro. You're not getting shit. We're both poor. It's like, we're not.
That's over.
That's over with. You're not getting
There's
that
no way
back.
to
Go get your trucks off it. I remember just handing him the skate key, like, go get your trucks, I guess. I don't know, man. That's fucked. So, yeah, this gives him a big, people start to notice him right away. And if you're like the only black guy on the video, too, you stand out, which also helps. You know what I mean? And your style's different, too, than the other guys. So he's in 3 videos here, 2001 and 2002. Go for Broke, and then another one called Baker Summer Tour 2001, which came out in 2002. Yeah. Just to make it confusing.
It's an expose about yesterday.
Yeah. But he was still really an amateur at that point. He's finally a pro. He signs with Element Skateboards in the early 2000s. I've never had an Element, so I don't know if they're any good or not. I mean, I've heard they're fine. Yeah, I've heard they're fine, but I've never skated them myself to know kind of how they are. So, yeah, he does that. He releases signature board models and does promo videos for them here. April 15th, 2003, there's an interview with him from Up in the Cut is the name of the publication. The Quick Rise of Terry Kennedy. And, so he says, where'd you grow up? And he said, well, I was born at St. Mary's Hospital on Atlantic and 10th Street, which my cousin Ian says is a few blocks down the road from Long Beach Poly, which is the high school that he and Snoop and Cameron Diaz went to. Yeah. And I assume where this guy went to. They said, you've never lived anywhere else except Long Beach? And he said, I've never lived anywhere else. Straight LB, always. In the same house? He said, nah, I moved around. He said, you live with your grandma? And he said, still live with Grams, holding it down 24/7. Grandma doesn't go out and run the streets. That's good to know.
No.
And they said 2 big brothers, and did they skate? And he said, never. They said, you're the only one in the family who skates. And he says, only one making that cheese.
Oh, boy.
Everybody else can do what they want. I'm skating. They said, how'd you get into skating? He said, called up my boys, Evan Hernandez and Knox Godoy, and my friend Marcus used to go up to Cherry and play basketball at a little basketball court. They used to roll out onto the stage over there. Dudes would be over there skating off the stage while I was at a little basketball practice trying to do my thing, you know? Baby Iverson. That's what they called me back in the day because I had the braids, but never mind that. Jesus, he is all over the place. But never mind that. Anyway, when I was 4, so also, whoa, I went to school with Evan. He started skating out of nowhere, and I was like, damn. I saw him up there at the stage over the summer, and I was like, what you been up to? Damn, for real? I kept going up there and seeing him, and I was like, fuck. I was getting over basketball because they never started me. Because you weren't Iverson.
Right.
You weren't exactly baby Iverson, I think is what that
all
says.
you had were braids for that.
Yeah. He said, Marcus was like, you should start skating. Knox was actually the first person to hook me up with some shit. He used to hook up Evan and Marcus back in the day, too. Started skating in some Globes. Those were my first skate shoes. I had a birdhouse deck with low ventures. Trucks, that is, venture trucks. Skating a little twig back in the day off the stage, busting my pop shovets, 180s, shit low basics. So a little pop, you know, when you fling the board, yeah. I don't know how to describe that. Take your back foot, push it, and the board spins around. Now it's the back part's in the front. How many years ago was that? A good 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. And they said, that's it, 3 years? And he said, yeah, pretty much. Probably more like 3.5, almost 4 now. Hey everybody, just going to take a quick break from the show to tell you how to buy and sell a car way better and easier with Car Gurus.
CarGurus.com.
Absolutely. Think about how you describe your ideal car to a friend. Good on gas, highly reliable, nothing over 20 grand. Now, take that description and describe it to Car Gurus in the same way, and with Guru, you can search in your own words and get real listings that match. No endless filters, just the car that fits your life. With Car Gurus, you can describe what you're looking for in your own words. Simply type in what you want. That's amazing, by the way, because those filters get really janky after a while. And Guru instantly shows you real available listings that match your exact needs. Dealership mode on the Car Gurus app puts you in control. You can compare cars side by side, check pricing, and estimate your final cost so you can navigate the dealership with confidence. With more than 4 million listings, Car Gurus has the biggest selection of cars, so it's easier than ever to find the right car and the right deal. Car Gurus helps you shop with more transparent pricing, allowing you to see when dealer fees are included so you can compare listings with greater confidence. It's no wonder Car Gurus is the #1 most visited car shopping site, according to SimilarWeb's estimated data traffic. Buy or sell your next car today with Car Gurus at CarGurus.com. Go to CarGurus.com to make sure your big deal is the best deal. That's CarGurus.com, CarGurus.com.
Now, back to the show.
Hey everybody, just going to take a quick break from the show and tell you about amazing, incredible snacks with IQ Bar.
EatIQBar.com.
Absolutely. This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, our exclusive snack, hydration, and coffee sponsor. IQ Bar protein bars, iMix hydration mixes, and IQ Joe. I got to start that over. I fucked it up. This episode is brought to you by IQ Bar, our exclusive snack, hydration, and coffee sponsor. IQ Bar protein bars, IQ Mix hydration mixes, and IQ Joe mushroom coffees are the delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel you need to win your day. These are amazing. These are so good. You got to get the ultimate sampler pack. It's a great way to try all the IQ Bar products and flavors.
Yeah.
You get 9 IQ bars, 8 IQ Mix sticks, and 4 IQ Joe sticks. All IQ Bar products are clean label certified and entirely free from gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, and artificial ingredients. Nice. And they're great too. IQ Bar's plant protein bars are the smarter snack choice with plenty of plant protein, tons of fiber, and no added sugar. And check out that IQ Mix, a zero sugar drink mix that hydrates with electrolytes, improves mood, and boosts clarity. There's all sorts of great flavors too from these. Everything, the bar bars, everything from mint chocolate chip to blueberry pomegranate hydration mixes to vanilla spice coffee, even limited edition seasonal flavors. You're going to love IQ Bar. Try all their stuff because they're great. With over 20,000 five-star reviews and counting, more people than ever are fueling their busy lifestyles with IQ brain and body boosting bars, hydration mixes, and mushroom coffees. Their ultimate sampler pack includes all three. I know you with the kids before sports. It's a great way to get that energy going before sports or afterwards when you're down. This will bring you back up. It's great stuff. And right now, IQ Bar is offering our special podcast listeners 20% off all IQ Bar products, including the Ultimate Sampler Pack plus free shipping. To get your 20% off, text CIS to 64,000. Text CIS to 64,000. That's CIS to 64,000. Message and data rates may apply. See terms for details.
Now back to the show.
They said, do you think you were a little young to be getting all hooked up and shit? And he said, the great, very professional interview question.
Fun interview with a genuine journalist.
I remember when Barbara Walters had Henry Kissinger on for an interview, and she said, you didn't think you were a little young to be getting all hooked up and shit? And he said, Barbara, let me tell you.
a lot of N shit running around the NBC.
Ed Bradley's famous for his in shit at the end of his questions as well. Always very famous for it. Larry King was big for it. Let me ask you a question here. Line 5, Tulsa, you're on the air. What's your question and shit? There it is. What's your question for Maya Angelou and shit? Let's go.
Oklahoma City, we hear there's a bombing down there. How's the carnage and shit?
Are there dead people and shit everywhere? What's going on? Talk to me.
I heard there was a daycare. Man. Are there babies and shit?
Babies and shit everywhere? Oh, the babies and shit, all dead. Oh, no. They said, do you think you're too young? And he said, nah, I think I got it too fast, but I don't know about being too young. Where I'm from, you got to grow up fast. You know what I'm saying? Mom ain't always there for you. You got to get out there and hustle and do what you got to do to get something to eat. He said, yeah, I can admit on that one, I did get it way too fast. I don't know. Some people just have that type of talent for it. The type of eye, like this kid's got the potential to be something. You know what I'm saying? I guess somebody's seen that in me and hooked me up. The Baker dudes. And they said, do you think that messed up your perception of skating? He said, yeah, but outside the skate world, no. Inside the skate world, people look at you like, yeah, he's a good skater, but he didn't have the prettiest sponsor me tape. Okay, that makes sense. They said, you just appeared out of nowhere. And he said, nobody can knock me because the rules are the other way around. Tables is turned. Anybody would take it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, how you doing? Okay. So you friends with them? Yeah, cool. Seen you skate, did a couple tricks, liked your attitude. And then the next month, people be on some shit like, nah, you didn't deserve it. So it's exactly like stand-up comedy is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, he just described stand-up comedy.
A couple of pops.
And shit. Yeah. I saw you got an applause break. Yes, right. You did all right. I saw you doing your thing, and I figured, fuck it. You're friends with that guy. You're on the road. Yeah. You went on the road with that guy once. So you must be a good comic. Sure, I got you.
All of a sudden, you're an opener at the club.
And then this other dude, he's been trying for years, and he ain't getting shit. That's what he's just said. So how'd you first get it hooked up with sponsors? And he said, Andrew Reynolds used to come down to the park and pick those dudes up, Evan and Knox. One day, Andrew and Beagle, that's who used to film us back in the day, came down, and Evan and Knox were like, can Terry come? That's when I filmed that shit in the first Baker video. All that shit I filmed was from that one day. Actually, it was 2 days, a Saturday and a Sunday. First, I went to L.A. to crook the Beverly Rail on the day Evan frontside flipped it. Then we went to the stairs underneath the hallway, and I did the half cab and steezed out, you know? You know, Jimmy? It's a trick. It's all a part of it.
Steezed out?
Yeah, it's part of skating. So, yeah. It's a trick he's doing, or not a trick, but yeah. And then it was like, damn, this kid's cool. I started hanging around for a minute. Right as I started hanging with them, they alerted Baker. It was like, we'll carry these three AMs, and we got the pros kicked out. Okay, they're the amateurs. That was the goal, because before they put on Evan and Knox, they didn't want to blow it up that tough. The whole goal was to take some kids out of nowhere, then blow them up like they did. You know what I'm saying? And it fucking worked out. They said, so you guys were the little crew, and then you went your own way? How did that come about? He said, needed the means at home. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma and fucking bills. I eat everything, man. I didn't even know if those dudes could take care of me. They said stuff and never really came through. Even though they is some good people, Andrew is my dog. It's just that I bumped heads with those Element dudes, and they were like, if you need this taken care of, you need health insurance and that. It ain't all about the money. It's all about the point that I can just call someone up and know I'm safe on the team, not worrying about something bad happening to a person, just be stuck out there stranded. Okay?
This is the most amazing interview I've ever heard.
It's fucking crazy, right?
I can't believe they can just, I mean, I guess because you know the audience and you know that this isn't going on the fucking 10 o'clock news. This is just some, the right people are going to read this. There's not, it's never going to be in the wrong hands.
Exactly. And that's why like podcasts where it's real comedians actually talking about nuts and bolts of comedy never works either.
Right.
It's so specific that you think you want to know about it, but if you hear them talking, you won't understand half of even what they're fucking saying.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk in a language that you don't even get, and we're gonna talk about things where you're gonna go, what are you talking about?
Well,
because it's shorthand.
Go do stand up and you'll know all about how we steeze out.
Go out on stage 1,000 times, steeze yourself silly, and then tell me how you feel. They said, so how did it feel to break out on them? He said, I didn't break out. I mean, I felt bad. Of course I did. I ain't going to front. I felt bad really deep down. And then what really made me bummed was when I talked to him, Andrew, and he was like, so are you going to quit? And I was like, nah, I don't know. Then he was like, oh, well, do whatever you want to do. I understand what he was saying. He ain't trying to force nobody to be nowhere, but he still came out at me like, we've been there for you, this and that. And at the same time, it hurt me, him talking mess on me. Yeah. You know how that goes, Joe. I'm over it, man. I knew I needed to go and be my own person. I was living in too many shadows. On Baker, it was just like, oh, that's the kid who just got hooked up because of Evan and Knox. I was just over that shit. People would see me and be like, Andrew just put you on the team because he thought you were funny and shit. Just living in that shadow too long. I had to break out and be on my own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Had the odds against me on purpose just so I could go out there and do what I got to do. Yeah. That's right. So what kind of car you got? A Jeep Cherokee on Dub Deuces.
22s.
What up?
That's a useless vehicle now. The whole point of the Cherokee is to go off road or be able to, like, you know what I mean, go form an adventure. You cannot take a Jeep Cherokee on 22s out the fucking
Can't
woods.
take it over a speed bump. That thing's gonna break. Hey, if a Jeep Cherokee isn't unreliable enough, how do you make it more unreliable? Put the wrong wheels on it and see what happens.
There's a reason that Jeep doesn't put 22s on their cars.
No shit. Then he says one of the wildest sentences of all time.
Yeah.
You know, that same-o sitting on a Barry Sanders. It's all good, though, you know?
I'm
20, Barry Sanders on 20s. Barry Sanders is number 20. That's all I can, it's got to be. That's it. It has to be.
But they're 22s. That's not Barry.
I understand that. Maybe you should have went with Clyde Drexler, who was 22. Maybe that would have worked.
Was he 22 or 32? Was he 22?
I think he was 22. Yeah, definitely wasn't 32.
34?
Wow. They said, so you're thinking about breaking out of the hood? And he goes, thinking about breaking out, man. Have to pull a sleuth. Okay.
A what?
What's the a sleuth. I don't know why. I have to scope it out, I guess. He's got to see how it's investigate. He's got to investigate that shit. They said, what's the family think of that? They with it, man. Right now in my hood, masters and blacks are just warm, like going to school and shooting them up, that kind of warm. I don't know, man. Shit's just too tough. All I can say is that I'm served by my hood time. I'm over it. Okay.
I am lost.
Yeah, they said you've gotten a lot of money thrown at you, obviously. Do you think that's messed up the reason why you skate? He said, nah, I ain't even going to front because before that, a year ago, I didn't even know AMs got paid, amateurs. We didn't get paid, so I didn't really know. I just got hip to the scene with it. And I know that just because people offer you money doesn't mean you can just jump, especially not for stuff like that because you'll burn your bridges with a lot of people. So you do it just because you want to do it or because you really need it or because you never had half the shit these motherfuckers had.
Uh-huh.
Everybody didn't grow up with a silver spoon in their mouth. You just really have to get on that grind and do that type of thing. It's all good.
Yeah.
He said, let's say skateboarding, they said, the interviewer, let's say skateboarding just died. Are you planning for the future with those big checks when those big checks aren't coming in? And he said, if it seriously crashed right now, I'd be at the lowest peak in my life, which is lowest peak. Oh. Everybody in my family dropped shit because of me right now. Just put everything on hold. So if we get up and move and a year later it crashes, I'd be fucked. No joke. I couldn't work at McDonald's, man. I'm sorry. I just have to carry that weight. Sell a Thug Deuces or something. Get that type of bird flipped it, laughing. Okay. They said, so what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't skating? Probably selling them birds.
What?
Okay, they said, it's just the way it is, huh? And he said, seriously, man, all my brothers and everybody do it. It's just like, fuck. They said, that's just what's around, right? And he said, exactly. But that'd be sad too, because I'll fuck my past up. If I move out now and shit crashes, I'll have to move back into the hood. So I'll really have to put work in just to keep that name out there, because Smithers will be on my head, though. On my head tough, sorry. People in my area are already on me tough. They don't like me. A lot of them are jealous of me. They think I sell drugs because they don't know I skate. Like half my hood don't know I skate. I'll just push around and they'll be like, what the fuck? They swear I'm pushing that weight, but I'm not. Shit's funny. Everybody thinks he's selling drugs because he's got a pot to piss in. Yeah. Wow. He said, how are you handling people knowing who you are? And he said, oh, I love it. I'm not going to front. Through this whole interview, I don't think he's going to front.
He has made it fronts.
Perfectly clear that he is not going to front. And if you want him to, you're barking up the wrong interviewer or interview subject, lady. I'm sorry.
Does he ever elaborate on which birds he'd be selling?
He's selling drugs.
Right.
Is what he's thought. Yeah. I don't know what bird
he doesn't
would be.
He doesn't say which bird it is.
No. Doug doesn't quite make that clear. But
right.
So they said, how do you handle people knowing who I am, who you are? He said, oh, I love it. I'm not going to front. I love attention, man. I'm down for it. It's cool. It's sick, man. I help out everybody in my hood, too. I just throw them shit. Even if they don't skate, it's like, go sell this board to a kid instead of doing something else. I try to do what I can just to give it back. I mean, somehow, and that's not even a front. It's not a front, Jimmy.
He did warn, but he would not. Yeah.
I seriously push in my hood like 24/7. I know where I stay. Okay. So there we go. Now, 2003, he was in a TV show called Switched. Which I don't know what the fuck that is. No idea. He was in one episode of it. 2003 and 4, he appeared in 4 episodes of Viva La Bam.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
MTV.
Oh, my God, I know who he is.
Yeah, now you know who he is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dangerous. He's very good.
Oh, he's real good. He's a great skater. He appeared in guest spots alongside Bam Margera during episodes that featured chaotic pranks and skate-related challenges. Mm-hmm. His energetic participation, often involving high-energy skate stunts and comedic interactions, aligned with the shows. He kind of fits in with that whole
He's very funny, too. He's got a great smile and a good laugh.
Yeah, and this made him be in other things because people saw him and it gave him a mainstream audience. Skating is very niche. It's like wrestling. Yeah. It's so fucking niche.
Yeah.
That to get outside of it is very difficult. Like Tony Hawk did it. Name 5 other skaters. If you're not a skater, you know what I mean?
Right. And this cat happens to be very handsome as well. He's a very handsome man. I can see his face at this moment. And I was telling Presley, my daughter, I don't know why I said her name, but it doesn't matter. I was telling my daughter yesterday that it's very rare for somebody to be incredibly talented at something and be good looking. That's why it's so wild when they are when somebody's really talented and incredibly good looking, they're wildly successful because of those two things. That's why, and there's so many singers out there, and there's so many that are so fucking bad, but they happen to be attractive enough to sell this bullshit.
There's been plenty of those throughout history, and more now, because now they're like, you don't even have to know how to sing. We'll just make it work.
Just be hot.
You'll sound like a computer anyway, so it doesn't matter. Either way, you're going to sound like Siri, so who gives a shit?
Yeah. It's very rare that you get a Whitney Houston that happens to be classically beautiful
and crazy fucking...
What the fuck is that? Yeah, how do you even do that?
If you can sing like that, you get Celine Dion with her
or
fucking...
Adele, right. Yeah.
Yeah. You get like, I don't want any of that. That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
But that sound that comes out of her fucking face is mind-blowing.
Incredible.
How do you do that?
Incredible. Yeah. Fucking incredible. Yeah. You end up with Barbara Streisand, and that's what happens.
Or any number of males.
You could have. Tons of them.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Jesus
Barry
Christ.
Manilow's stupid face.
Fuck yeah. And they're still sex symbols. That's the difference.
He could still get pussy today.
Yeah. An ugly woman who sings well, people are just like, oh, she's a great singer. An ugly guy who sings well, women will throw themselves at him.
Fuck yes.
Which proves that guys don't care what you do. You could have 10 platinum albums or work at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
We have that matters equal to us. We don't give a fuck. All we care about is that's
if you look like
sad.
Celine Dion, guys go, ugh.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ugh, no part of it. Whereas women, they'll look at fucking Barry Manilow and be like, he's a piece of ass, man,
fucking
just because he's saying fucking,
Women still try to fuck Elton John.
Yeah, he wants no part of it.
He wants nothing to do with it.
And he's a tiny bald troll.
Yeah.
Like,
hideous
who
little
has
man.
no interest in vagina. So, 2004, he's in a music video for Drop It Like It's Hot. He's in that music video.
Oh, he's in that?
Snoop Dogg with fucking Pharrell there. That's oh boy. Yeah, that's a big video too. That's big shit.
Pharrell was involved in skate shit too, wasn't he?
That's what we're going to talk about here. There's apparently him and Pharrell get together here in 2000, mid 2000s here. And I guess Pharrell had the Billionaire Boys Club and its skate-focused extension, Ice Cream. That was the name of it. Ice Cream Skate Team. As captain of the Ice Cream Skate Team, formed around 2005, Kennedy helped bridge skateboarding culture with high-end streetwear. So again, mainstream culture and shit too. Participating in promotional tours and events with famous people and all that shit. The partnership extended to joint apparel and footwear drops, where Kennedy modeled and endorsed Ice Cream's premium clothing lines and Reebok's co-branded sneakers, such as the Board Flip series, released starting in 2005 and then retroed since.
That's an interesting name for a skate team when ice cream is such a slang term for cocaine.
Maybe that's part of it.
Yeah.
So 2005, he goes back to Baker Skateboards, where he's in the video Baker 3, Kennedy's, that's a big deal apparently. This is like a big, for skating, it's a big deal for him. People really are impressed with his shit here. They skate at LA River and Hollywood High, where Kennedy executed long front-side crooked grinds and fakie ollies to lip slides that emphasize technical precision and urban improvisation. Hard shit. The video's cultural impact's a big deal, elevated Baker's status and Kennedy's status and everybody up and brought everybody up into everything here.
The LA River is that canal that's from D2 or Terminator 2 and Grease, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I think that's true.
Yeah, Thunder Road.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as Thunder Road, yeah.
More affectionately known as Thunder Road, or the place that Edward Furlong sweat his fucking balls off thinking he was going to die.
Where Olivia Newton-John, for some reason, took her shoes off to watch a street race in her socks.
That's raw sewage, ma'am.
The filthy LA River basin. It makes no sense.
John Travolta's about to splash that LA sewage all over that pock-faced fella.
Yay! She's fucking clapping. Oh, man. Okay. June 9th, 2005. Here we go. Some crazy shit happens. Kennedy
Yeah.
Compton Ass Terry is shot twice.
Oh, fuck.
Once in the forearm and once in the jaw after leaving a party in Long Beach. Yeah.
Hit in the head.
Hit in the head. He was only 19 at the time, I think. It was 2005. Yeah, he didn't turn 20 yet. He was about to get into his vehicle when a man standing several feet away opened fire.
Wow.
He said, oh, okay. Quote, there's a minefield. This is Terry's quote. I should give him an in their own words on this. Certainly aren't my words. And definitely going to skip. And as I say, definitely going to skip a couple words. Here we go. In their own words.
If
Quote,
you shoot a black guy from Long Beach, you're about to have some shit you can't say.
definitely some stuff you can't say. In their own words, quote, I seen it when it happened, the whole thing. I seen a N-word shooting, and I swear it was like the Matrix. I seen the bullets flying through the air, then hit me in the jaw. What got me mad was the N-word was shooting from far away. I'm like, this N-word is not no police officer. Don't nobody have that much aim to hit me dead in the jaw. He's mad that this guy's good at shooting. He's like, how dare you shoot me from a distance?
And he had that thought?
How dare you?
Well, he's shot in the jaw. That's what he's thinking about?
Excuse me, Mr. N-word. I have a question for you.
I want
What the
I want
fuck?
to level an accusation at you as well. You're not a cop.
You are not a police officer, N-word. What the fuck, man? He said that he drove himself to the hospital, same one he was born at. He said that he doesn't think it was stray bullets. He doesn't know why people shot him. He said he doesn't have any beefs ongoing, so he doesn't understand
that feels
it.
targeted.
He said, as I'm driving to the hospital, I was like, of all places, why the jaw? I don't have a reason for getting shot in the mouth. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I'm a skateboarder. I'm not on rap songs, dissing N-words or nothing. Not like, try to shut my mouth up. He said, why would someone have something against me? If you have something against me, you're just jealous. I'm doing a sport that don't nobody mainly do that's black. You obviously got to be hating. All right. Interesting. Now, he says that he's been warned constantly by Pharrell to be careful where he hangs out because people get jealous.
Yeah.
Like, listen, motherfucker, you are now more visible than you were before. You've been in my video and all. You need to chill the fuck out. And he's not.
Yeah.
TK said, we talk and I never want to listen. He tells me to slow my roll and kick back. I be like, he's just popping off. I be like, I skateboard because ain't nobody trying to be worried. Nobody trying to worry about me. He tells me to get a bodyguard and I'll be like, he's just singing his song. He'll be like, people know you deal with me. People want to rob you. I never want to listen. I'm not a hard-headed dude, but I got a lot of pride. All I can do now is just listen.
This is unbelievable. He went from 5 years ago not skating to now he hangs out with Pharrell.
And gets shot in the face for it.
Right.
That's a lot.
Thanks a lot, Bam.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. He said he's confident his career will be stronger than ever once he recuperates. And he says that's going to be his revenge. He said, quote, it will eat them up for me to be shining and doing what I'm doing, referring to whoever shot him. He said, what eats them up is I got a Chrysler and an Avalanche on 26s. 26s? 26s? That's just silly looking.
You ever been jealous of somebody with their Chrysler?
Yo, he's got an Avalanche. Oh, fuck this shit, man. Fuck him. I gotta shoot him. He's got an Avalanche. Next thing you know, he's gonna have an Equinox. I'm gonna have to cut his fucking throat.
On 26s, that motherfucker rubs when you turn.
Hell yeah. He rolls up with an Equinox on 30s. I'm killing him. I swear to God. I will murder him for that shit.
What the fuck Chrysler does he have? Who's ever... I can't wait till I'm successful one day. I can get me a fucking Chrysler.
Chrysler and an
Oh,
Avalanche.
it's a 300M. That's what he's got.
That's what he's got, a 300M because it looks nice. And the Avalanche is what fucking Rex Uerman drove.
Yeah.
That's what the Long
Dildo Beach guy.
The Gilgo Beach murderer drove that. That's how they identified him for years because it was fucking truck. He had the same truck.
Yeah, because he had a douchebag truck.
It was very identifiable. That's amazing. He said, it's sad because it's really on them. It motivates me to just get a Bentley and really wreck it. All you can do is be happy you're here and live it up and just shine.
That's why you bought that Chrysler, because it's the poor
looks like
man's
a
Bentley.
Yeah, because you glance. What is? Oh, it's just a Chrysler. You do
It's
that.
a Chrysler.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So he was hospitalized, underwent surgery, and did rehab so he couldn't skate for a little bit here. But he made a full recovery within several months, and by 2005, late 2005, he's skating again.
Wow.
He said emotionally, the shooting left a lasting toll, including visible scarring from the jaw wound. And now he's really into it. He said, I got to start skating like my life depend on it. Like I promised God. If I stay on this board, I'm not going to look in no other direction. Wow. 2006, he has a... This is the dumbest thing I've ever said on any show.
Yeah.
He has a feud with rapper Lupe Fiasco.
You don't want to feud with Lupe.
Because Lupe's song Kick Push, he felt Lupe was an outsider trying to claim skate culture without paying dues. So Kennedy responded with a diss track targeting Lupe.
Now he's going to rap, focusing on Lupe Fiasco.
Yes.
Okay.
So Pharrell brings him into the recording studio to meet Lupe face to face, where he realized he was overreacting and they made up.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, here, meet this guy. And he was like, what's up?
He's actually a pretty cool guy.
And he's like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing, man. Never mind. That was that. So that happens a lot. There's so many beefs that could be squashed if one person that both people respected said, you get along. Here, come here. And you go, oh, all right, never mind. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had that happen with people before. It works. So he co-founds in 2007 Fly Society, a streetwear and lifestyle brand, alongside his cousin, Michael Tyler, who does music producing and shit like that. He's trying to blend hip-hop influence with skateboarding culture, basically.
That's his cousin, Michael Tyler?
Yes.
Michael Tyler is actually famous, I think.
Known as HIT. He's a lyricist and music producer, Fuzzy Fee in Long Beach. His cousin. I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is trying to make a cultural thing here.
Yeah.
So the brand expands, and it gets in like stores like Zoomies and Tilly's and Macy's, and that helps distribute
Fly was
shit.
very popular.
Yeah, Fly Society. Yeah. So they had plans for a women's line. Kennedy played a pivotal role in the brand's creation and creative directing, participating in the brainstorming, the design process. And he said the clothes aren't flying until you put them on. So you make the clothes flying, apparently. So this worked for him. 2007 Team Ice Cream Volume 1 skate video. He's in that. 2007, Bam Margera presents Viva La Bands Volume 2. And also he's in Bam's Unholy Union, which is on TV. It's a miniseries. Right. I think he's getting married or something because he's like knelt down in front of a woman with a garter thing on, like he's about to do something. 2007, he does acting, sort of. He's in a video game as a voice actor. Game called Skate. Period.
Oh, okay.
Skate, period is the name of the game. Period. Yeah.
It's an order.
2007, he's in a video featured here called Beef 4, a documentary.
Beef 4?
Beef number 4.
Okay.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Everyone treats summer like it owes you happiness. Long days, pool parties, your best life on a loop. So what does it mean when you feel worse? The summer blues are real. It's why summer is one of the busiest stretches of the year for people starting therapy. Therapy is not only for when you're in crisis. Grow therapy is for all the moments when you decide you want more support, more clarity, more tools. Mental health isn't a destination you reach. It's something you build, and Grow makes that easier. Grow connects you with thousands of high-quality licensed therapists across the U.S., offering both virtual and in-person sessions, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get started in as little as 2 days. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. The therapist you want takes your insurance on Grow. Grow accepts over 125 insurance plans. Sessions average $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0 depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/book now today to get started. That's growtherapy.com/book now. growtherapy.com/book now. Availability and coverage vary by state and insurance plan.
There's a better way to buy blinds, shades, shutters, and drapery, and it's called 3-Day Blinds. 3-Day Blinds is the leading manufacturer of custom blinds, shades, shutters, and drapery. And we've been doing this for over 45 years, so we really know our stuff. Here's what makes us different. A professional design consultant comes right to your home with tons of samples, helps you pick the right style, takes precise measurements, and even handles the installation. No guesswork, no DIY disasters. Whether you want more privacy, better light control, or to upgrade your home with motorized or smart blinds, 3-Day Blinds has thousands of options to fit any style or budget. So for a free, no-charge, no-obligation consultation, head to 3dayblinds.com/podcast for our buy one, get one 50% off deal. That's the number 3, dayblinds.com/podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. It says beef has expanded from its hip-hop roots into the entire culture. Skateboarders, ball players, actors, and comedians are all getting in their own beefs. Here we reveal the truth about many kinds of beefs inside and outside of hip-hop. Beef 4 takes an extensive look into what went wrong and who dissed who to cause such animosity.
Who dissed who?
Who dissed who? I gotta know.
That's what AC/DC would sing if they were rappers.
Yeah. And you definitely see, yeah, a bunch of, okay. So it goes on. I'm sorry. What went wrong? Who dissed who? To cause such animosity, exposing the reasons why some unlikely people are getting caught up in their own beefs. Separating the real from the fake with a comical twist. Beef 4 features interviews with The Game, Chameleonaire, Paul Wall, Proof, Young Jeezy, Bow Wow, Trina, Jackie O, which is a ridiculous fucking hilarious name.
You can't do that.
That's crazy. Jackie with an I-O.
Yeah.
Lupe Fiasco, Terry Kennedy of an ice cream skateboarding team, Bun B, Slim Thug, Beanie Siegel, Damon Dash. Jesus Christ. He'll do any video now, Damon. You ever
This
see
is
it?
a lot of
People that eat that.
it's a lot of Southern black people that are involved in this. It's kind of yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Daz, Corrupt, Obi Trice.
Dillinger. Hell yeah.
Fucking-
Obi Trice.
Obi Trice from
Goddamn.
Yeah. And much
love
more.
Obi.
Yeah. Okay. 2008 Maloof Money Cup TV special. He's himself. And it's a skateboarding event. Maybe it's at the Palms. Maybe it's that Maloof Brothers.
Probably, yeah.
The ones who own the Kings in that hotel in Vegas. 2008 X Games. Here we go. He placed 18th in the X Games in 2008. So there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know, 18th in what? I don't know. It's an overall ranking. I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
2008, he's in another video game called Skate It. And he's a voice actor again. 2009, Ming Hags, which is apparently a movie. It's a movie that has 3 directors, which is a terrible sign, by the way.
Yeah.
You see more than one name under directors, you're in a lot of trouble.
That's because somebody quit.
Somebody quit or got fired.
Yeah.
Or just decided to let someone else also put shit in that doesn't match their shit. Well, even the Coen brothers decide who's directing the film that time. There's not both of them.
Or they realized halfway through that this is a piece of shit and they don't want to be part of it.
Then you'd get Alan Smithy instead. Then you get that. This is trailer trash rockers Lenny and Ponce have vowed revenge on billionaire scumbag Rutroo, which sounds like a dog that's about to encounter some trouble, and his bloated sidekick Dominic, who have heisted Ponce's cool invention, the garbage juicer.
Okay.
Whoa. Bam Margera's in this.
Oh, God.
Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, dead.
All these people. Jesus Christ.
It's all jackass shit. That's what it is.
Yeah. Compton Ass Terry. Bam Margera's dad. All these people are in this. Yeah. Is this animated? I can't tell if it's the cover's animated, but that doesn't mean that the movie's animated, so who the fuck knows?
But he's a voice actor, so that
He's not a voice. It doesn't
Right?
say voice. It just says
Oh.
he plays Compton Ass. That's his name.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And I don't know. It says it's Bam Margera's Ming Hags the movie. So he's above the title on this one.
oh my God. That's why I know what Ming Hag is. It's Bam created that word or those two
Okay.
words together.
Okay. There they are.
I don't know why they
Rubbing
they
all up
call
on
it
each other.
that. What is it?
I don't know. Rubbing up all on each other, those words.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Ming Hag. But Ming Hag means something to him. It's like
In England, it would be
it's a
minge, and that'd be different.
yeah.
Much different.
It's a Pennsylvania slang, I think.
Okay. Yeah, they do some weird shit there, so I'll believe that.
Yeah.
2009 X Games, he goes advanced to the 2009 X Games street elimination round, finishing 11th among 15 qualifiers.
Okay.
2009, he explores music production as an extension of his entrepreneurial enterprises, contributing to Fly Society's hip-hop output, including a 2009 mixtape, Bloodbath, and the 2009 release, Fly With Us or Lie Beneath Us.
Sure.
These efforts positioned him as a rapper with all sorts of shit here. So he's doing actually rapping now,
Okay.
which is interesting.
So now he's gonna diss folks or what?
In 2010, a dispute arose when Kennedy trademarked the Fly Society name without the consent of the former collaborator, Curran C., who, by the way, replaces that last C with a dollar sign.
Current dollar.
Current
So
dollar
dumb.
E. Yeah. Leading to a public feud. If you have a fucking number or a symbol in your name, I will not pronounce it how you want it to.
I will
Use
not
your
be
letters.
a part of anything you do.
I will not be a part of that shit at all. Not going to happen. Like that asshole who killed that fucking teenage girl and cut him up and put him
David
in the
with the
Tesla.
four.
DeForvid, you mean? That's his name. That's what you've put on a piece of paper. DeForvid. That's what you've decided that I'm going to call you now because that's what those words mean. Those things, when you put them together, mean DeForvid. So fuck you. You little asshole.
Forfeit who?
Little fucking. God, that guy's a turd. He really is.
Defivitated a woman.
Yeah. Hardcore, man. Fuck yeah.
Decapitate with the number 8.
With a number 8 on it. That would make sense, though. I could deal with that. A 4 is not an A.
Yeah.
You can't use that as that. We
He
use that makes
dismembered
sense.
with 3s for the E's. Just 3 dirt.
Fucking awful.
Disma 3 dirt.
That's a bit. So he's fighting with Curran $E.
Yeah. Okay. Dollar sign. Stupid.
$E. 2009, top 12 moments of the BET Awards, a TV special. He's in that. Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory.
Fuck, I hate that guy.
He's also in that. He's very annoying. I don't know how the hell
my
that guy
God,
had a show for 20 years. How the fuck does that guy have a show that was on as longer than Lucy? Like how
And he cried
how?
about it when it was over.
I was like, dude, no one even knew you were still on. How the fuck do you still get paychecks? There's no
If
way.
people knew how big you were, they would never have bought your shoe.
Like, oh, these are for tiny people. I can't wear these. They're for size 4, for Christ's
If
sake.
people knew what that little fuck looked like, there's no possible way they would have bought his goddamn shoes. Big was the reason he was successful. That guy was awesome.
Yeah. Well, it was the contrast between the two of them that was
Right.
funny.
It's hilarious.
That was the whole
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that guy, did you know he was still on the air when they said he was
No,
going
when
off
they
the air?
canceled, I didn't know. But I
figured they had canceled him 10, 12 years ago, for Christ's
Every
sake.
sports bar in this country, though, that you go into had that bullshit playing in the
Yes.
back corner. The name of the show drove me insane in the first place because it's A, long as fuck, and B, dumb. That's the dumbest fuck. Who the fuck produced that and was like, yeah, that's what we'll call it. I'm not even going to say it because
it's annoying and
it makes
stupid.
me feel like a piece of shit to say it. I hate that show and I hate him.
Oh, man, that's fucking funny. I love it. Okay, 2009 documentary, Concrete Jungle. And Tony Hawk's in it, Travis Barker, Terry Kennedy. That's the top 3 stars it says here.
Travis Barker, does he skate? I guess he does skate.
Yeah, I think he did skate back then, or at least either way, that's somehow
that's the image of a trashy skater. Right?
That's what I mean. Like Blink-182 was very much enmeshed in that late 90s skate culture. That was what they were.
Yeah, them and Pennywise were in every skate video game as the fucking soundtrack to it.
And
so
they toured together for a while too.
Pennywise and really, that'd be a fun show.
Mid-90s, yeah. Blink-182 talked about how they would torment them. Basically, Pennywise, they're crazy. Fletcher's in a lunatic. Fletcher's
Why
a maniac.
would you torture those people?
Because that's what he does. He just Fletcher fucks with people, and there's nothing you could do about it. Because I don't know if you've ever seen, unless you're real into this.
Pennywise tortured them.
Fletcher from Pennywise is a fucking mountain of a person. You can't say anything to him. He's like 6'6", 300 pounds.
Yeah, massive,
insanely huge human being, and he's
crazy. Great music. Yeah,
they made some great shit back in the day. But that's they almost he had on Loveline. He had the SWAT team called on him.
Fuck!
He put his back against the studio door and told the cops he had a grenade. This is on the air. This is all you can listen to the episode. It's fucking crazy. He gets shit-faced drunk and starts telling them they're not leaving.
I salute you.
He's like, "You guys aren't leaving." He goes, "I'm going to stay right here." And like Dr. Drew's trying to talk to him, and fucking this was like, I remember this from 25 years ago, but Adam was like fucking, he goes, "Well, you're right, I'm not leaving until 12:01, and then I'm leaving." And he's like, "I don't know, we're going to figure it out because I ain't staying here at work longer than I have to." He was like, still thought of it as a work problem, and it's like, this guy's crazy and is going to kill you. He's a fucking lunatic. So in the 1970s, on opposite sides of the city, opposite sides of the country, 2 separate yet equally dynamic new art forms were emerging. Both possessed a rebellious spirit and quickly evolved into movements that have become a global phenomenon and the creative voice of a generation. Hip hop and skateboarding were born. Yeah. They both came, West Coast skateboarding, East Coast hip hop as they were rising together. That makes sense. He's in a movie, I think, called Street Dreams.
Okay.
Where he plays a guy named Reese in 2009. Mm-hmm. He's in a skate video. Baker Has a Death Wish summer tour there.
Right.
August 2007 here. This is via blackenterprise.com.
Nice.
Which that's your home screen. You usually keep it on, right?
Yeah.
I know usually you do.
I get alerts on the phone.
Well, you gotta have them alerts coming in. I can't
push notifications. You're fucking right. I want
totally. So they said, celebrity side hustle. Skateboarder Terry Kennedy stakes his claim on the industry, and it's just talking about him, being an entrepreneur.
Right.
And they said, what attracted you to apparel? And he said, your clothes and how you put your look together is part of the skate culture, which it really is.
What attracted me to the apparel? Apparel attracted me to the sport.
That's, the other way around. Which it really is. What shoes you wear, there was a whole thing, I remember as a kid skating of what even your board, your it must be like what rednecks are with truck brands. You know
fucking
what I mean? He's a Ford man. He's a Chevy guy. It was like, when I was a kid, it's like, oh, you're an 8th Street guy. I'm a fucking, New Deal guy, or I'm a Powell guy, or whatever the fuck.
Globe guy.
Expanded into all the other ones. But it was, So he said, the people I looked up to in the skating industry taught me everything firsthand. I learned how sales take place, how to cut and sew items, how to screen print a shirt.
Yeah.
So absolutely. They said, what did you learn about finances and business branding once you saw success? He said, pay your taxes first. The people I was blessed to be around taught me right away, pay my taxes, then buy property.
Good job.
Yeah. Pay your fucking taxes. Yeah. I ended up buying a loft at the age of 18 or 19. Then you get a good accountant. Then start building companies, build a brand for yourself. And he said that...
That's how you make it all last.
That's it.
Smart moves.
2010, he's in Skate 3, a video game where he's himself, voice of himself. October 12th, 2010, he becomes a reality TV star by starring in the reality show Being Terry Kennedy.
What?
I did not know
Where
this existed.
Where the fuck is this?
Where was I during all this?
Was that MTV?
I don't even know. BET.
Oh,
right now it's streaming on BET Plus and Prime Video channel, so you can watch this on Amazon. I don't know where it originally aired.
Wow.
Oh, it's BET. It's BET. It's on the cover. BET Being Terry Kennedy.
It was not aimed at me. That makes sense.
It's got a 4.9 out of 10 on IMDb, which is not
that's
great.
terrible.
That is not good. Meet Terry Kennedy, one of the most gifted and successful skateboarders in the world. The series will track Terry's rise from humble beginnings in the rough streets of Long Beach to the plush valley where he now resides with his family.
Yeah.
And they do it typical. First episode, Meet the Kennedys.
Oh, God.
Yep, Terry hires his family to renovate District 8 into his flagship store for Fly Society, his new brand, blah, 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 blah. He heads to New York and does this. It's all this shit.
Yeah.
Terry, his family members all vie to gain Terry's favor in hopes of getting to go to the ESPYs. They said Terry's invited to the ESPYs and is given one extra ticket to bring a guest. And then his whole family has to
Vies
perform
for that ticket.
some crazy, why I deserve to go more sitcom bullshit.
Oh, boy.
Road to Alabama is episode 5. Terry learns his father is alive.
Oh.
And living in Alabama. Terry has to decide whether or not he'd like to face his old man. Next episode, Good and Bad in Bama. After meeting his extended paternal family, including 2 of his siblings, he feels comfortable coming face to face with his father. Oh, boy.
All right.
Rob Dyrdek is in episode 7, asking Terry to join Street League, a premier pro skateboarding league. Get out the wood. After getting advice from Snoop, Terry decides the group has to take matters into their own hands and produce their own music video. Finally, last episode, with his first Street League competition coming up, Terry practices hard and decides to ask his father to meet him in Arizona so Terry Sr. can see him skate for the very first time.
Oh, he's going to skate in Arizona.
There you go. So that's what happened here. October 2010, this is about his TV show. There's a big article about his TV show, and it basically just kind of covers a lot of the shit. People called him a white boy, and yeah, and he said people around about skateboarding, he said his grandmother and his brother, quote, they thought it was a hobby. No one else did it in my neighborhood, but it's funny that's the same people who told me to do something else that I'm now taking care of.
Okay.
Yeah. They also talked to Paul Rodriguez, who's actually Paul Rodriguez Jr.
Oh, is it his son?
You know. That's comedian Paul Rodriguez's son. Do you know that?
Well, I assume that. I don't know who he is.
Oh, Paul Rodriguez Jr. is a really big skater.
Oh, really?
He was a huge skater. He was big with Nike for a long time, sponsored there.
I mean, he probably grew up in fucking East LA. That makes sense.
Shit, he didn't East LA.
Maybe,
but no, because he was young. No, Paul was already famous by the time he was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, and Paul lived next to, I believe, Don Henley. I think he told me.
What?
I opened for Paul Rodriguez in 2013 or something.
Did Paul make fucking Eagles money?
Paul made a shitload of money.
Really?
Paul, look up his IMDb. You'll go, I forgot he was in all those fucking movies. He starred in a shitload of movies. Back then, he was the Latino star, period.
Yeah, I
so
know
they
he
made
was a
these
big
movies,
deal.
Million to One and Born in East LA, but there's so many more. He had TV shows.
Yeah.
On the road, he would kill it. He would go do theaters and crush it. He was fucking...
And
he had that niche locked, man.
He was, he's fluffy before fluffy. He was so likable, but I hate that look at little Paul. How about that?
Because when I opened for him, there was a commercial with his son on it on TV. Yeah. And he was like, he goes, it's my son's new commercial. Yeah, he's looking, and I was like, that's your son? And he's like, I go, I know who the fuck that is. Yeah. He's I didn't put 2 and 2 together. And he goes,
Kid's
that's my
won 4
son.
gold medals, James.
Yeah, he's a fucking badass, dude. He's badass. And Paul was very proud of him. But he lives next to, I want to say Don Henley or Glenn Fry or one of the Eagles he lives next door to.
Eagles money, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Walsh or some shit.
Lives in the fucking hills, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Paul Rodriguez Jr. said he's so positive about Terry. He comes from an area where it's very easy to be negative and be angry about your life. Somehow he manages to rise above all of that. Mm-hmm. He said before the show was picked up by BET, Kennedy said some television networks didn't believe his show would make it, and he even had his doubts. He said, just never thought it would happen, but I ended up working, and BET took it on, and he's very happy.
All right.
So 2010, he's on the Monique show.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a TV show for a while there.
Motherfucker, Paul Rodriguez made $150 million.
Yeah, bro, he was...
Holy shit.
There was not a lot of comics doing the size of venues he was doing every goddamn day. I mean, in the Southwest and in Texas and shit, oh my God. He killed it, man.
That's amazing.
In 2012, when I, 2013, whatever, he still had his crowd come to the show. I mean, they were there for Paul Rodriguez. It was wild. He's a real nice guy, too. I'll tell you something. Yeah. And this is the funniest thing I ever heard him say. We were watching TV. You know exactly where I'm going because I told you this. Yeah. We're watching TV, and after his son's commercial came on, there was something else, and there was a guy upside down in a garbage can with his feet sticking up. Yeah, you were watching
Live PD.
Live PD, and he was pulling something out, and he looks up and he goes, "That's Carlos looking for jokes." I was like, hell yeah, fuck yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. And then he told me all these telling Carlos Mencia not to steal his shit or he was going to have him killed fucking stories. And I was like, this is great.
I wish I would have recognized as a kid how important he was because he came to my school to speak to the because I grew up in a Mexican neighborhood and he came to the school an icon, man. To speak to the Latino boys.
There was not a lot of like Mexican dudes that were leads in Hollywood films over and over again, you know, that weren't named Cheech and didn't have Chong next to them.
Right. And didn't have and not a lot
weren't about weed. They were just
weren't about
movies,
doing
comedy.
Illicit activities, right?
Yeah, he did real well.
I think he lived in Phoenix for a while, Paul Rodriguez. He must have.
Maybe. He brought the old Cardinals kicker in with him there. Some other that's one of the people. He had an entourage, bro.
Which one?
He was a fat Mexican guy. Probably from the aid.
Was that his name? No.
I think so. No.
The guy that got injured a lot, right?
I don't remember, but he brought him in after the show. He had like 20 people in there. Before the show, nobody, but then after the show, he'd bring 20 people in. They were all very nice, though. But anyway, so he does interviews here with XXL Magazine, which is a hip-hop magazine there. They said, first skateboarding, then rapping, and now a reality series on BET. Whose idea was it for your story to get told? Yeah. And he said, I wanted to pitch a show, but every time people would be like, Compton Ass Terry. And me and my manager are sitting back like I have more to me in life. I'm doing much more in life, and I'm trying to give back now. I'm 25. I'm a grown-ass man. I got more to offer. I got more responsibility.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to BET. I sat down with them, and they were like, dude, you got to get your story across so you can motivate them kids in your neighborhood so they don't got to go through the shit you went through. I wanted to be around my peoples, and I specifically want to talk to my people about this moment right here so they can be comfortable in your own skin and have a dream. So there you go. They kind of go over a bunch of stuff. Talks about Pharrell and talks about, you know, we had Currency in the group as well. Currency, I always wanted. I can't stop laughing at that.
Is it a dollar sign and a Y at the end, or is it
then
just
a Y?
Okay.
Instead of the last C, it's an S with dollar sign with a Y.
Right, because he doesn't.
C.
Does he know that there was a C?
I don't think it matters.
Because a cent sign would be better, right?
It would actually make more sense. But who's the cents guy? You're a rapper. You gotta have dollars, man.
You better have dollars.
You can't have cents.
Pronounce the S in the dollars.
Or you can call yourself 50 Cent and be the biggest and sell fucking 40 million albums. Either or.
Yeah. Well, and that's a stolen name. That's a gangster from the fucking 40s.
Everything's stolen.
Everybody's robbing everybody now.
Especially from movie characters. I mean, Biggie Smalls was a movie character from a Bill Cosby movie, Sidney Poitier movie. Was it Uptown Saturday Night or some shit like that, I think? Yeah, Biggie Smalls was the crime boss in that movie.
Wow. Jelly Roll was a jazz singer in the fucking 20s.
There you go.
It's unbelievable.
Among other
Nobody's
things.
got any fucking originality.
No. So they say on your show, Being Terry Kennedy, you have guest appearances by Ice Cube, Snoop, and Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Does that mean you'll be working with them in the studio soon? He goes, I ain't think about it yet. You know what's a funny thing? I kind of want to do it without so much help right now. Since I'm new to the game, I kind of want to prove myself. In an ideal world, let me prove myself. Let me allow you to become a fan of me and grow to like me. Snoop blessed me enough already. Cube blessed me enough already. Them being on my show gave me an inch. I don't got to take a mile. So I'm not going to push my luck and ask him to also be on tracks with me. That's a little...
Yeah. But here's the thing. he is doing back then what everybody does today, which is use somebody else's stardom to push yours. And he's got
what everybody
the
does.
3 arguably biggest on the planet at
He's
the
got
moment.
some big people
That's
behind him.
unbelievable.
That's in a good spot. 2014, he is in a Skate Tank, a TV special. 2014, he's also in, what is this, TV on the radio? I don't know what that is.
Stupid.
2011 or 2014, they're talking all about how the clothing, the fly society is a big deal, and he's killing it. He's got a sponsorship portfolio too, to include hardware and apparel brands such as Venture Trucks for components, Gold Wheels, Active Ride Shop, and footwear, and he's killing it right now. Absolutely fucking killing it. 2016, Baker Certified Pro Rowan Zorilla. I don't know what that means.
Nice.
Certified.
Yeah.
That all goes through. So everything's going well for him throughout the late 2010s here. He's doing great. July 29th, 2021, he's got some problems. And he's arrested, as a matter of fact, after he was accused of several things, including threatening to murder police officers, which you're not allowed to do that generally.
You can't threaten that.
No, this is in Oak Brook Terrace, Illinois. This all happened.
Where the hell is that? Outside Chicago, I imagine?
Beats the fuck out of me. It all started after law enforcement officers responded to a report of a battery at a motel on July 27th in Oak Brook Terrace, Illinois. They said Kennedy was accused of violently attacking a man at the motel, leaving the guy with a fractured skull and a concussion, and then fleeing the scene.
Oh, boy.
We're not sure at the moment what provoked this attack, or alleged attack, but we're told Kennedy was eventually located and taken into custody. During the booking process, they said he became very aggressive toward the cops, and he threatened to murder police officers 9 different times, which it just didn't come out. That was the thing he kept saying.
Okay.
With the spokesperson saying that Kennedy told cops, quote, "I will kill one of you police. We kill police where I'm from."
Oh, boy.
The spokesperson said Kennedy then referenced a 2007 cop killing incident in Whittier, California, claiming the skateboarder said, "We killed y'all in Whittier, California. We kicked y'all bitch ass." Okay. He was ultimately arrested and booked on multiple charges, including aggravated battery in a public place, threatening a public official, etc. He's out on bail. Or I guess the spokesperson said Kennedy had been out on bail due to a previous arrest earlier in this month. So he was also booked on a charge of violation of bail bond. So his bail was set at $100,000, and he was still in jail trying to figure it out. Wow. Okay. 2021 here, same time. That was like July 29th. Now, August 3rd, 2021, he is now charged with, let's get this, murder.
What?
The man he beat and fractured his skull and concussed him, he died. Which happens.
Fuck.
By the way, this was at a Comfort Suites.
Oh, my. Imagine getting beaten to death.
At a Comfort. What's worse, a roadway inn maybe? Is that the worst? You don't want to get beat in front of a roadway inn. That's sad. That blue sign kicking light on you, that'd be terrible. Nobody wants that shit. So he shouldn't be anywhere near a Comfort Suite in Oak Brook Terrace if he's successful like this. He beat and kicked him, I guess. He's being held without bond on first-degree murder charges after the death of Josiah Casahan, 23-year-old. They allege that Kennedy punched this guy in the head just after 11 a.m. at the motel, which is in, I guess, a western Chicago suburb, causing him to fall to the ground and hit his head on the pavement.
Wow.
Which is bad enough. That happened to a guy I know in high school. He punched a guy and he fell and cracked his head open on the pavement, had to fucking have surgery. Had to have brain surgery.
I have a friend that got punched in the face, back of his head, and he had a stroke. He's still fucked up today.
Yeah, the kid who got punched, though, the kid who did the punching felt bad, and everybody to a person in school was like, that guy's a dick.
Yeah.
Like when I already got punched, did that? I go, it had to happen someday. Fucking you, run your fucking mouth. He was one of these nerdy fucks who would be like, oh yeah, well, run your mouth like that, and people would be like, oh, I want to fucking strangle this fucking kid. And he'd be like, I'll tell teachers.
And actually, kid.
Finally, this kid snapped. This one dude, and it was like after at the bus stop or something. And he just walloped him right in the fucking mouth, and of course, he fell right down and cracked his head open, and everyone went, oh well.
Yeah, my buddy went out. He got hit in the face, and he went out. And when he went down, he hit his head on the driveway, and then this kid jumped on top of him and was punching him in the face and bouncing his head off and he had a stroke like the next day.
Well, that's the problem here is, the guy I knew that did that actually, was like, holy shit, when he cracked his skull open. He's like, holy fuck, call somebody. Like, he tried to help him after that, which is why he didn't get in any trouble. Plus, we were like 14, 15 or something. But
children,
And even the kid's parents had to know he was a smarmy cunt that deserved a punch in the face once in a while.
He was good for that one day.
So this one, that's what they did. After he hit his head on the pavement, Kennedy then started kicking him and stomping him.
You can't do that. If somebody's out, that's such a bitch move.
It's crazy. It's insane. That's a crazy thing to do. This guy died of his injuries at the hospital. Wow. An autopsy found he died of blunt force injuries to the head, and they ruled the death a homicide.
Wow.
So they ordered Kennedy held without bail while he hires an attorney. He is fucked. Very, very fucked. Compton Ass Terry's in a lot of fucking trouble, and he's sitting in jail, not knowing what to do, and he's like, this is much different. This is much different than my normal cushy surroundings. You know?
This feels a little bit better than that comfort, though.
Yeah, I don't get cool shoes in here. This is bad.
Yeah. This is better than comfort suites.
He is. He needs to change his life and change everything, damn it. Yeah. And there is only one person that can help him with this.
Oh, boy.
One person, and they're going to start with the outside. They're going to start with his surroundings. And it's Dexter Manley, interior designer from New York City. And he says, how is it you've come to arrive here? Yeah. I mean, seriously, oh my God. Wait, let me get this straight. Now, I heard you skateboarded up, so your little skateboard there, wee, and you're kicking your little feet there, and you pull up, and you're at a comfort. What is the comfort suite? What is that even? Is the comfort? That's not comfortable. You go to a comfort suite in the suburbs. Like, you, sir, are white trash. I'm sorry. Yes. Everything I've just described is white trash behavior. The comfort suites, the skateboarding, the kicking a man's head while he's down. It's all ridiculous. Yeah, I know, Vince. Yes, I know that's your kind of... Vince McMahon loves you. He said, oh, my God, he's got it. The killer instinct. I said, Vince, get back. Let me in there. No, Vince, you're not going
to name a dildo after him.
I want to have a threesome with him. See if he can look at Eiffel Tower, one of my secretaries. Vince, no. Terry, no. Don't go. You two together. Too much. Oh, my God. It'll be exploding. We can't have it. I'll stop now. Poof. And in a poof of feathers and boas, he's gone. And Terry's...
shit in my secretary's mouth.
I want you to shit in her mouth. Get down there and shit in her mouth. Come on. I want to look while you're doing it. Come on.
Shit and fuck her with it.
Oh, yeah. Freeze it. Come on. Put it in my office, freeze. Let's do it.
He's such a disgusting man.
August 9th, 2021, prosecutors say he was enraged for no apparent reason before the alleged murder.
Really?
They said that they believe he became enraged for no apparent reason. They don't understand it here. They say 11:05 a.m., which is not a murder time usually.
No.
Kennedy, his ex-girlfriend, and this man, all three of them together, this is not a stranger that he met, and checked out of the Comfort Suites Motel in Oak Brook and began walking toward Kennedy's ex's car. This is getting even more white trash. Jesus Christ.
Bizarre. Yeah.
But while on the walk, Kennedy got really upset for no apparent reason, apparently, according to the girlfriend. They say that the guy he killed tried to calm him down, but that's when Kennedy got mad at him and punched him in the face for trying to calm him down, causing him to fall to the ground, striking his head on the pavement, and then he kicked him in the torso before leaving the area in his ex's car. Wow. He died 4 days later.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Fought for his life for 4 days?
Fuck, that is brutal, man. August 23rd, 2021, This is Baker Skateboards pro Dustin Dolan gives condolences to fellow skateboarder Josiah Casahan. I guess he was a skater. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Dolan also states that he's saddened to watch Terry's slow and horrible mental breakdown. He says, this is on Instagram, "My heart and soul goes out to Josiah Casahan, family and friends. I'm so saddened to watch Terry's slow and horrible mental breakdown. I and all of us tried so hard to help and support him. All I want now is for this to be a fair and dangerous warning. Please, please, please try to find your friends some kind of help if you see they're falling into complete and utter mental breakdown before they do harm to themselves or others. Again, my heart goes out to Josiah and all. We love Terry, and it's fucked up, but mental disorders are fucking fucked." Okay?
They are.
They are fucking fucked. Yeah. Help your friends before they hurt themselves or others. To all. Hey, any haters with negative comments, go fuck yourselves. This is serious shit. Don't post or be prepared to be destroyed. My heart is broken along with so many people's lives. This is serious. Posers, go to sleep.
Posers.
There you go.
There it is.
Which I've been really petitioning to bring that word back.
Yeah.
For so many different. Poser's a great word.
It's a great word.
It's not used enough, really. We, as skaters, we took it and really made it perfect, made it a great word, and then no one's using it. So I guess they said that Kennedy and Dolan were former teammates and close friends, and there you go. Now, December 8th, 2022, we find out a little bit more about what's going on here.
All right.
Yeah, he is apparently, by the way, during the trial, I guess, the prosecution say punched him in the head in the parking lot. He fell, he kicked him. His injuries, by the way, fractured skull, broken orbital bone, bleeding on the brain. I guess the three of them stayed in the hotel the night before. In the morning, the girlfriend was supposed to drive Kennedy to the airport to fly home. She said that she changed her mind, believing she was unfit to drive safely after drinking the night before and possibly in the morning. When she and Kennedy argued, that's when Josiah told Kennedy to calm down, and they got out of the car. Kennedy then punched him. The dumbest argument. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
Kennedy's lawyers argued that to be convicted of murder, prosecutors have to prove that Kennedy knew beforehand that by throwing a single punch created a strong possibility of causing death or great bodily harm. He is found not guilty of murder.
Wow.
He's acquitted of murder, but found guilty of 2 counts of aggravated battery. So that's all intent, which aggravated battery is light, but that's all intent-based is what that is.
Aggravated battery, though.
Yeah. I guess the kicking would be the aggravator.
Yeah, and when he's unconscious and he knows it, like continuing to kick and punch him.
Absolutely. So he ends up getting here, I guess they were drinking the night before, and which doesn't help at all. They said that during the trial, by the way, his ex-girlfriend said that she wasn't sure about the kicking now that she's here on the stand. Before this, she was pretty sure about the kicking. Yeah. So he's going to plead guilty also to 1 count of threatening a public official. And he is sentenced to, you, sir, may fuck off 5 years in prison.
5 years.
I think it's 5 on the battery and 5 on the threatening the official charge, but I think they're going to be concurrent. He must serve at least 50% of each sentence before being eligible for parole. He received credit for more than 1.5 years he spent in jail awaiting the sentencing.
Josiah's life is worth 5 years.
5? No shit, not even. Yeah, 5 years. Wow. That's it. Same as saying we killed y'all in Whittier. That's the same crime.
Yeah.
Apparently. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
He's got a nice mugshot here where he doesn't look too happy about it.
Sure.
So, yeah, he received 2 charges, 1 pertaining to aggravated battery, resulting in great bodily harm with 5 years, and threatening a public official. So he had a projected release date of July 8th, 2026, but that would be, he could be paroled sooner than that. January 14th, 2024, he says he might convert to Islam.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why not? Which in jail is not a bad move.
No, you'll get better food.
You get better food, and they're a group nobody fucks with. They stay in a fucking group and nobody fucks with them.
Yeah.
They leave everybody. Everybody gets away from those guys. So, yep, he says that's what he's going to do. He's at the Southwestern Correctional Center in Illinois, serving his 2 sentences. He was transferred to the Southwestern Correctional Center from the Robinson Correctional Center in January 10th of 2024. New mugshot where he's got a blank expression. He's got the Muslim hat there.
Cap.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kufi, Kafi, Kafi.
Is it Kofi?
Kufi, Kafi. Yeah, I can't remember how you say that, but yeah, it's often. He's wearing that. He's wearing the Syed from Oz.
Yeah, he's wearing the Adabisi.
Yeah, Adabisi he had a little.
Didn't he have
hat.
one?
No, for a minute he fucked with. Remember, he had that little beanie cap that somehow stayed on his head.
Syed always has a good hat.
Yes, the little beanie cap. Yeah. So he said with the support of his newfound faith, he could return to skating the streets as a changed man. Sure. And he says he can impart valuable teachings of spirituality, just like skate legend and other crime and sports alumni, Christian Asoy. See, none of the other skaters, none of the other skaters have to find religion because they're not in prison.
Right.
They're just out skating, so it's fine. Yeah. But once you get, you go to prison for some dumb shit, all of a sudden you got shit going on. So he's a mess, obviously.
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't mean the conversion. I just mean in general. He's a fucking mess. Things are not going well for him.
Somebody's dead.
Somebody's dead. This is a guy who was hanging out with, Snoop and famous people 20 years ago.
Daz Dillinger, corrupt.
Shit. Yeah, you almost feel bad for him. Almost, but not nearly as bad as I feel for Terry Kennedy, full force plumbing master plumber. Works with Paul Calhoun, shit pipe inspector.
Poor Terry.
Full force plumbing sounds like
that's a wild name for
shit's gonna fly out of your toilet, man.
Yeah, full force.
Full force. Terry Kennedy, senior director of cybersecurity, works for Seagate Technology. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Oh, that was Ocean Gate. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Terry Kennedy, Director of Facilities, Engineering, and Security at Lycée François de New York. Some French company in New York, obviously. Terry Kennedy, owner at Kennedy Law Group in River Forest, Illinois. And finally, Terry Edward Kennedy, former longtime Major League Baseball player who was in the league for 15 years, I got to say. 4-time All-Star. Padres, Orioles, Giants. Pretty good catcher here. Yeah, there you go. So you don't want to be him. March 21st, 2025, Terry Kennedy to be released sooner than expected.
What?
He looks surprised on his mugshot. Even he looks shocked. He's like, damn, I'm getting out already, motherfucker? Wow. Yeah, I guess he was supposed to get out in July of 2026, but now it's September. His full discharge date is September 1st, 2026. He's going to get updated parole date February 27th, 2026 here. So now he says he's all about being religious and being in good spirits and maintaining a positive outlook. And, he said he's just, this has changed his whole life in a better direction. He said, he's ready to take a new direction. November 30th, 2025, I guess he appears in something that must have been filmed years before. April and Phil Margera's Ultimate House Tour.
Oh, that's Bam's parents.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil's been long dead, so that was filmed a while ago.
A long time before that, yeah. January 5th, 2026, he is free.
What?
He was let out apparently on New Year's Eve.
Wow.
2025 into 2026. He's out on parole just over 3 years after he was convicted of killing a guy. Yeah, they said that Compton Ass Terry was eligible for parole and set to be released on New Year's Eve, and he did. He was released on New Year's Eve. Look at him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Phil is not dead, James. He's only 69 years old.
Wow, that guy's alive? You can live your life
and he's only
any old way and be
69.
alive. That's crazy. Wow.
That means he was in his 40s when I was watching that shit.
God damn.
Jesus.
By the way, his prison intake stuff has a list of his tattoos.
Oh?
In loving memory with a portrait, praying hands, a $, a skull, TK, LB on his right hand,
Beach.
Sarah, Phyllis, and Jaden.
Okay.
And on his neck, a cross, a skateboard, a diamond.
He got a
all sorts of shit.
skateboard tattooed on his neck?
Well, just in case, so you know. Okay, so that's New Year's Eve 2026 or 2025 going into 2026. July 24th, 2026, Terry is arrested again.
Just last month?
Just last month for, good Lord, for allegedly assaulting his pregnant girlfriend. Terry. Compton Ass Terry.
He is in so much trouble.
What the fuck are you doing? He was arrested for assault. The cops say his pregnant girlfriend told them he punched her in the head. Haven't you learned not to punch people in the fucking head, Terry?
Haven't you learned that your fists are murderous? They're dangerous.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. So he's arrested for 2 assault charges plus a parole violation. This was in Denver. The punching incident happened there.
He was living in Denver?
I don't know if he was living there, but that's where it happened. Police say they responded to a call just before 10 p.m. on July 13th, and when they arrived, they spoke with Shantice Nat Jackson, who they say has been in a relationship with Terry for 6 months and is 3 months pregnant.
Wow.
Very good plan there.
This man is just shooting up the club, James?
Shooting up the club. They've been together since he got out of the joint.
Yeah.
He's shooting up the club like nobody's business, and 3 months in, he's got a kid with her.
Who does he think he is? Does he think he's on Love After Lockup?
I don't know. This is not like, Syed behavior. This is
very Julius behavior.
This is Adebisi behavior. This is bad.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently officers say they observed a smaller sized cut on the middle of her forehead and a larger cut to the bottom left side of her head. Cops say that the girlfriend told them Terry was stressed out about business deals when he allegedly punched her.
Wow.
They say that she also claimed he pushed her while she was trying to run for the door, causing her to fall and hit her head on the door handle. Lovely. They say she told them she got up and ran to the bathroom, messaging her neighbor to call the police.
Right.
Cops say that paramedics who responded to the scene noted that she had an injury to the back of her head that might require stitches. Cops say they asked Terry about the incident. He denied having any kind of altercation with her at all. He said, I don't know what you're talking about. Not sure. Wow. So
had zero altercation.
That's it. They said, yeah. And I guess he was working for Third Eye Recordings or something, the management company that reps him. And they said, we're aware of the situation with Terry Kennedy and are investigating it, but we want to pray for TK and his family members. Okay. We also want to make it abundantly clear that we do not condone domestic violence of any kind. Okay. So it looks like he's still in police custody because bond was only allowed on the 2 charges, not the parole violation. Because that's a whole other hearing he's got to go to because he was in there for something pretty fucking serious. So there you go. There's Terry Kennedy. You can see him skating by maybe somewhere if he ever gets out. I wouldn't piss him off.
I hope he doesn't listen to this. I'm so sorry I called you an assoule, Terry. I said anything terrible about you.
Sorry,
your hands
TK.
are dangerous, and I know it.
They say that he's got a net worth. This is celebritynetworth.com, so who knows? They say he has a net worth of $4 million.
But he has a net worth of $4.
Yeah. Oh, it's possible, though, that he went to jail and kept all his investments going and just had people managing it.
He did explain how you get rich. He was very good at it.
All very possible. So can't get enough of Compton Ass Terry, everybody. Mm-hmm. Well, you can go ahead and get a pair of Terry's Compton Ass shoes. These are Supra shoes, Terry Kennedy, size 10, black with box. They are used. They are
his.
They're his model.
Yeah.
Not his that he wore. They're his signature model there. They're really high tops, man.
Really?
Like some of the Vision ones from the early 90s that look like they had like the normal high top, then an extra panel on it with an extra thing of fucking, which is ankle support. Just depends on skater has a bad ankle or not. And then also you can get, and those are $180.
God damn.
Skaters, dude, for old skate shit that they like, that they want, they'll pay anything.
Those better have his DNA in them.
I think they might, yeah. Rare Terry Kennedy Fly Society Pro Model Baker logo skateboard deck, still in the shrink wrap.
Oh.
$233.99.
It's not bad for an
it's out of
actual
print.
one.
Yeah, it's out of print, so it's not one that you could go collect. So there's that. You can follow him, The Real Terry K, on Instagram, where he has 26,000 followers.
Oh, he's doing
and
all right.
795 people he's following.
Yeah.
A lot of pictures of him skating. Those are all the pictures that I see right now are him skating.
Anything
none of him in jail.
uploaded recently?
I don't know what dates these were uploaded. Doesn't say. But yeah, he's skating. So who knows? Anyway, that is Terry Kennedy.
Wow.
Skateboarder extraordinaire.
Yeah.
And quite the fella there. What an
Yeah.
interesting guy.
Accused woman beater, too. I don't like that.
Pregnant woman beater. It's
Yeah.
even worse. Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Oh, fuck, dude.
It's got a lot going on there. So if you enjoyed this episode, please tell everyone that you could possibly think about it. Not only your friends and family and anybody else, just, flag people down on the street, yell at them,
Sure, yeah.
yell it in their face too. That way they get their attention. Either that or also, just give us 5 stars on whatever app you're using. That helps too. That'll tell everybody right up front. Right. So do that. Tell everybody how much you like the show, or say anything you want. We don't fucking care as long as you give 5 stars. Doesn't matter. So get in there. Head over to shutupandgivememurder.com. Get your tickets for live shows. Get your merchandise. Live shows upcoming for Small Town Murder. September 18th, Milwaukee at the PAP. September 19th, State Theater, Minneapolis. October 3rd, Dallas. October 16th, San Jose. The 17th, Sacramento. November 13th, Tarrytown. November 14th, Boston. Medford, actually. So get your Medford. So get your tickets and come out and see us. Shutupandgivememurder.com. You want to follow on social media, we are at Crime and Sports, wherever you want to do those things. Get yourself Patreon. Really get involved here. Patreon.com/Crime in Sports is where you get all of the bonus material. Anybody $5 a month or above, you are going to get every damn thing we put out. Everything we put out. I'm talking, soon as you subscribe, 400, almost 400 back bonus episodes immediately available to listen to from the catalog of bonus stuff. Then you get new ones every other week. One Crime and Sports, one Small Town Murder. You get them all, baby. So this week, Crime and Sports, Death on Skis. And it was fucking fun, too. It's wild shit. And then Small Town Murder, Love After Lockup, Season 6. That is as much fun as I've had in a long time talking about that. So
yeah.
Can't wait for you to hear that stuff. Patreon.com/Crime in Sports. And you get everything we put out, Crime in Sports, Your Stupid Opinions, and of course, both episodes of Small Town Murder, all free or ad-free with your Patreon. And you get a shout out at the end of the show, which looks like right about now. Jimmy, hit me with the names of the best fucking people in the entire world who would never punch us if we were pregnant. Hit me with them right fucking now.
This executive producer Gary Howard in Hubbard, Ohio.
Damn,
I don't
Gary
even know where the
far
hell
away.
that is.
No clue.
Penny Boyce and Happy Hour in Omaha, Nebraska. I know where that is.
We know that one.
Positive thing.
No.
The other producers this week are Scott Richard, Peyton Meadows, Janice Hill, Liz Vasquez, Nikki Thurault, Casey Kampf. Oh, my. What does that mean?
A struggle?
Kampf?
Yeah,
Does
isn't
it?
that Mein Kampf? Isn't that my struggle?
So I didn't want to say
believe.
that part.
Well, that's where we all know it from.
Yeah,
unless you
I
speak
know.
German.
I don't want to give it a plug.
I think people are aware of it.
You don't think that perhaps we just told somebody that's never heard of it?
If they haven't, wow. You have, what the fuck, man?
Casey Struggle, Kimberly Corwin,
history lessons.
Elizabeth with no last name, Shelby Gobeli, Liz Lynn, John with no last name, Sarah Schneider, Jennifer Triplett, Kristen with no last name, Patty Holt, Shabreen Price, Hutch, X86 or times 86 or something, Matthew
Something 86.
Step. What is it? Yeah,
Something 86. Who knows?
He really loves that number. Megan Cherry, Andrew Young, Kayla Forer, Madeline Trish, Joe Wester, Max York, AA, Trish Gale, Jessica Beal. Probably not. Janice
Arn
Piles.
Anderson signed up. Why not?
Yeah.
Arn Anderson signed up. Why not?
Yeah. Janice Piles, named after that terrible disease in your buttocks.
Oh, no. Poor thing. We're sorry.
Tammy Heath, Amber with no last name, Darth Bubbles, Tanya Simons, Meads with no last name or Meds, Dawn Heath, Corley Coetzee, Jorge Andrade, Mike Hunt, probably. It's a real person, James, I swear.
Oh,
Liz Kelly,
obviously.
Michaela Kate, Adriana Mata, Garen Rucker, Tori Doty, John Duncan, Ann Bear, Anna Barre, On Bear, Patty Poston, Donna Whitaker, Dwayne Schramko, Emily Vortherms, Blake Murray, Devin Daniels, Dana Little, John with no last name, Catherine with no last name, Dan and Roy Thomas, Kelsey Ann Andrade, Mike with no last name, Sarah McGee, Matt Fentress, DV. Hope it's not that. Jacqueline Dins.
Hi, I'm Domestic Violence. Nice to meet you.
This show's
Have you
brought
read
to
Mein
you by
Kampf?
Domestic Violence.
Brought to you
Rebecca-
by Mein Kampf.
Domestic Violence.
Brought to you by Mein Kampf.
Rebecca Eisenbacher, Crystal Nichols, Kelly Wilson, Daniel Hernandez, Keisha Seymour, Jeep Jules, the dog groomer, Dustin Ross, James Kelly, Cole Marer, Christian Zoll, Christine Cat, Luna with no last name, Mama Jen, Andrea Esposito, Jason with no last name, Brian Stockman, Ad Frost, Josh with no last name, Ali Mustrick, Laura Capone, Natalie England, Juan Luna, Zach D, Jen Rook, Mike B, Cynthia Goldazen, Allison Haynes, Zachary Brinkeroff, Mandy Lockable. I'll bet that's corrected. There's no way her last name is Lockable, right?
Lockable.
Stephen Arbutina, James Harrington, Nicolette, isn't that somebody? Nicolette Lewis, Lise Hoppler, Samara Jenkins, Tina Duris, Sin Lin, M Tag, Amanda Arnold, Jennifer Moulet, TK Van Man, Sandy Delaney, Jeff Dalkey, Eric Bryans, Elk I, with no last name, Joel with no last name, Brenna Lure, Robert Lamon, Laman, Laura Feldebruge,
Wow.
Holly Cortell, Craig with no last name, Addis Phillips, Mark O'Brien, Kristen Seiberg, Garrett Lambert, Jessica Kahn, Davey Wavy, Januszewski, Owen with no last name, TB with no last name, JC Hennington, Molly Rhodes, Jacob Buch, Wilma Finger Dew, James, because that's for sure a real person. Liza Watts, Gabriel Acri, Morgan Hall, Shannon Davis, can't beat crazy, James. Skull Vikings. Whatever that even means. What does the skull part mean? What is that? I don't know.
Skull? Like the dip?
SKOL? What? Like no, it's the Vikings.
Skull.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like that. I thought you meant. Like,
What are they?
I don't know.
Does that mean like let's go?
I'm still working on Kampf. I'm not sure.
I don't know what the skull part means.
I'm not sure.
They put it on fucking everything. Sarah Bordson Bailey, Monica Perez, Jacob Torres, Corbin Perry, Courtney Ward, Jamie with no last name, Scott Hansen, probably the kicker, or was he a quarterback?
Obviously.
Kicker?
Hansen's a kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry
kicker.
Thomas, Kathy Heron, Marcia Metcalf, Paige Garner, Michelle Hyduke, Dixon Beaver, James. Definitely a real person. Nick with no last
Obviously, him
name.
and Mike Hunt's
Elaine
friend.
with no last name. DME USMC. What is that? Drill Major Emergency.
Some Marines.
Yeah. Heather Smith, Nicole with no last name. Nikki V, Nomadic Art. KT with no last name, Charles Kuko, Grant Hudson, Kate with no last name, Trevor O'Brien, Celine Zahn, Matthew Richardson, Tina Loves Jim. Evidently he's a powerful wizard, James. Vaughn, Matthew Richards, Chris with no last name, Sandy, Kendall, Stacy with no last name, and every person that patrons this show, you're the best.
Thank you so much, you wonderful, fantastic bastards. God damn it, we appreciate the shit out of you.
Thank you.
We're not fronting, as Terry would tell you. We're not even fronting. I ain't going to front. We love your asses, so thank you for what you do for us. You want to follow us on social media, head over to shutupandgivememurder.com. All that info is right there at your fingertips. So come do that. Keep coming back and hanging out with us. And live from the Crime and Sports Studios, we will see you next week, everybody.
Bye.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates national average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Marketing is hard. But I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to be. Let me point something out. You're listening to a podcast right now, and it's great. You love the host. You seek it out and download it. You listen to it while driving, working out, cooking, even going to the bathroom. Podcasts are a pretty close companion. And this is a podcast ad. Did I get your attention? You can reach great listeners like yourself with podcast advertising from Libsyn Ads. Choose from hundreds of top podcasts offering host endorsements, or run a pre-produced ad like this one across thousands of shows to reach your target audience in their favorite podcasts with Libsyn Ads. Go to libsynads.com, that's Libsyn, ads.com today.